Hello, it's Paul here from Luminous by Nature. I've just come on today to show you how to make some stem flower stems. These are some little beauties we made here for a workshop we got on tomorrow, but I'm just going to show you how to make these stems. They're made out of 18 gauge copper wire, which we got off Amazon. I think it was about $26 for a roll. Yeah, just that. And I've cut them into 60 centimetre strips, because we'll make two at a time. You can make more at a time if you want, you just got to cut it longer. But I've worked out that if I cut it into 60 centimetre strips, once you wind it together, it breaks down to, on average, to about 55 centimetres. So that generally makes them, we have the stems at about, well, these would be 27.5 centimetres. Yeah, because I cut them in half and that seems to be long enough for a stem. So for this job you need the usual equipment, supplies for stained glass, flux, solder, soldering iron, wire cutters, a ruler to measure with, a marker to just cut it, to mark where the halfway point is when you cut it. Running pliers, I find these are great to grab the other end of the copper wire when you wind it up together, because they're nice and wide edge on them. And also I take the rubber caps off just to help preserve them. And the all important drill. Alright, I'll just show you how to do this. So we grab two pieces of wire and just put the ends flush together like that. I use a cloth to grab hold of this because I'm just going to tack the end, because it helps keep them together inside the drill bit, the drill head. So you just need just a tiny little bit. Just hold it for a few seconds till the solder sets. If your solder's not flowing smoothly, you may need more flux on that. So you just hold it together for a sec. You see they're joined. So what I do, I just set the drill on I think it's anti-clockwise. So loosen to tighten it up like you're putting a drill bit in there. Like that, and you'll see it's in there. And then just the other end, you grip the running pliers. I reverse the setting on it so it's on the going anti-clockwise, and then just go, oh, she's come undone. Put that back in there. Make sure that's tied in there. Grab it with the pliers again. I reverse the setting. And just twist. These things tighten right up. And you'll get to a point where it's woundly tightened. It's wound tightly together, I should say, tongue twisted there. So then this setting I just have to loosen it. And it coming out, and there we go, we've got a nice beautiful stem there for a stem flower. You can see how tight that is wound together. So then what do I do, because we'll have these ends here that aren't wound together, I just put my hand over it, cut it with the wire cutters. That just prevents the copper wire flying off into your studio somewhere. You may not want that getting into your feet. Not that we wear bare feet in the glass studio, that's a big no-no. Just cut those ends off, and you'll see how they're nice and trim. measure it up on your ruler. So that came up to 54 centimeters. So that means I would cut it in half to 27 centimeters. So you just make a little mark there. Cut it in half. Now you may want to just keep these colour. Nice copper colour, they're quite nice and shiny. Or you may want to colour it, so just say like with this flower, it's a black patina. You may want to colour the stem the same colour as the flower. So what I do then, just tin it. Tinning, it's just a step you do if you just want to colour the copper, whether it be copper tape or like these in regards to these copper stems. So if you're just going to keep it the normal colour, you just tap the ends or one end. So just make sure it won't come apart. Just put like a fine little thingy there. Or if you're going to colour it, say with black patina or copper, make sure you use a cloth to hold this because it gets pretty hot. So we'll just tin it. More flux if it's not applying properly. More solder if there's not enough going there. Here it's sizzle, that way you know you're doing it. Just go along the whole stem, twisting it like that so you get the whole surface area. Like so. So that will colour, so if I'm going to do a black patinaed flower, that will colour with the black patina. Mind you, they'll still be very hot, so don't grab it with your hand, straight up. And being copper as well, it'll touch directly onto the bottom of the flower. So you don't have to put it on either side, it'll be like a nice central connection right there. Yeah, so there you have it. That's how we make our stems for our stem flower. Hopefully it helped you guys out if that's something you've been curious about. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.